How you doing? I'm Trent Sanderson and you're on the infamous Living Realm Network. Divine power is always working for us because we're trying to do right. 5 romantic dating locations for enlightened people. First things first, this place is a place that everybody knows of. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure you've already took a date there before or gone out on a date in this place before. But it's the simple old-fashioned restaurant. But this is not just some simple old-fashioned restaurant for enlightened people. We're talking about an exotic restaurant, a high-class, nice restaurant, a concept restaurant that looks good, it's fancy. It's probably on a rooftop of a hotel. A restaurant that has many different lightings in the atmosphere, may have televisions everywhere inside the place, has a nice ambiance, has a different culture of people, different foods, an exotic restaurant, not just some simple regular fancy restaurant. So make sure that this restaurant is different. This is a great place to take your date or to go on a date. The reason why I say exotic restaurant is because everybody's tired of the same old things. You know, we live in a world where people like to follow the status quo and do the thing that the next person has done, go to place that the next person went, and so forth. But this time, you will be switching it up a little bit. Yeah, you might feel a little bit uneasy. Even your date might be like, you know what? I don't even think that's the type of place for me. I don't have nothing to wear. They'll probably come up with so many different excuses to get you to not go to that place. But this is where you have to use some of your conversation dating skills in order to get this person to go to this exotic restaurant. Different always seems weird. Different always the thing that nobody really wants to dib and dab in if they don't know of it. Yeah, so it's gonna be like a little bit off in the very beginning, but I believe that you can top it off. So always remember, an exotic restaurant is a great place to take your date for an enlightened person. So write that down. An exotic restaurant is always a great place to take your date if you're an enlightened person. The second romantic dating location for enlightened people would be by the lake. Oh my God, you can't go wrong going out on a date by the lake, because you can just sit there and just think about stuff, just use your mind, just fantasize. And I hope it's a sunny day that day that y'all go, because you know the sun is gonna reflect down on that water and you're gonna see all the twinkling in the water. You might even see some fish jumping in and out the water, who knows. And it's always peaceful and serene when you go out to locations like a lake or a pond, because you run into great happy people that are also probably on dates around that same lake or whatever the case may be. It's just always great. Maybe the wind will be blowing, who knows, but it is a great place to take your date if you're an enlightened person. Oh yeah, and to tie in with that lake, there may be some nature trails around. Take a walk through the woods. Just make sure she takes off the heels, man, and puts on some sneakers or some Nikes or something. The third romantic dating location for enlightened people would be the mall. You know, we love to be around places that resonate with a lot of energies, because we're always growing, we're always making ourselves better so we can make other people's lives better and the world a better place. And we always want to show off our fancy to the world. So taking your date or going out on a date to the mall would be a great place for you guys to go. I mean, you don't always have to buy something, but window shopping is cool too, because you can always think about what you're gonna buy, so the next time y'all come out you have the money, and we can call that manifesting. And yeah, inside the mall, they have all kind of things to do. You know, you can go in the stores and shop, of course, if you have the money manifested right away. Yeah, some of you out there probably got it like that. But then again, you can just kick back and just chill at the food court, have a conversation at the food court, go to a couple stores, you know, just chill, you know, go to a couple stores, you know, just think about the stuff you probably will buy for each other, just talk it up, you know, that way you can also be learning that person at the same time. Walking and talking, talking and walking. Oh yeah, and this is not in the list, but there are movies in some malls too, so maybe you can just sneak in and watch a quick movie if you're lucky. The fourth romantic dating locations for enlightened people is walking along the beach. Ah man, once again, we as enlightened people love to get out and be a part of nature. We love to just be around the ocean, the beach, lakes, bonfires, ponds. If there's water there, I'm there too. You ever watch a movie and you just see the scene where They're walking up and down the lake and it's nighttime and the wind is blowing and you can still hear the seagulls out there and you got the moon in the sky shining and the waves are crashing up against the shore and a girl is in a dress and a guy's just walking with some swimming trunks on with no shirt on. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That could be you. So you can never go wrong if you take your date to the beach. So these are the 5 romantic dating locations for enlightened people. I hope this message resonated with you. Once again, guys, I'm Trent Anderson and you're on the infamous Living Realm Network. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.